Um, Good afternoon, everyone. Mahirap pala tong time slot ko, no? Kakatapos lang kumain. Um, Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for inviting us and for having us today. So, for this ASTICON, no? So, what I'll be presenting for today is blockchain for capacity building. So, the Filipino talents are very, very much highly sought after in the global scene. In fact, yung IT industry natin is very promising, no? Not just the IT industry, but also the BPO industry. So, it said that the IBPAP, or the IT BPO Association of the Philippines, they are forecasting that in the next 4 years, or in 2028, there will be 1.1 million jobs in that industry, in the IT sector. And 150,000 of that jobs, or 1.1 million jobs, are actually related to developer roles that we have to fill in. The problem is, among all these job developer roles, blockchain is one of the top 10 na mga hinahanap, no? So, number 6. And when we look at other countries, we're very, very far away, no? So, we're very far from being there. The problem is that when we were in Malaysia, we saw like the quality of developers, fresh graduates, within their startup ecosystem. So fresh graduates, young engineers, working on companies, handling like billions of dollars of money on like a monthly basis. But here in the Philippines, it's very hard to find those kind of talents. So when we look at recent reports globally in terms of blockchain adoption, blockchain users, Philippines for like the past 10 years, we're always on the top 10. We're always on the top 5, in fact. This is a report regarding crypto ownership or blockchain adoption in general, no? So Philippines is ranked number 5. And the recent report shows that number 3 na tayo, in fact, after US, UK, then Philippines. But this is the user side of things. When we look at the developer side of things, this is the unfortunate fact, no, na when we look at the developer side of things, Philippines is nowhere to be found. So in terms of users, in terms of adoption, we're constantly in the top 5. But if we talk about builders, if we talk about developers, Philippines is not even in the map in terms of Web3 or blockchain developers. So this is something that we are trying to do, and this is something that we're trying to solve in the Philippines. So, as what I mentioned earlier during my intro, Filipino talents are highly sought after in the IT industry. But if we talk about blockchain and Web3, we're far from being there, no? So the problem is that we have to change these narratives. So right now, projects or blockchain projects, they want to be in the Philippines because they are looking at us on the user side of things. They want us to use their product. They want us to use their project. They want for us to adopt into what they're building at the moment. So the problem is that we want to change these narratives that Philippines is not just a user. When you go to the Philippines, it's not because there's a lot of users, adopters here in the country, but we want to have a narrative where in the Philippines is actually a builder country. So we're not just using blockchain or we're not just using Web3, we're actually building it. And we've seen it happen before, no? We've become like the SMS capital of the world. We've become the BPO capital of the world. And I don't think na hindi natin kakayanin na maging blockchain capital of the world. So at the moment, lahat ng workforce related to blockchain are being outsourced in Pakistan, India, Vietnam. And definitely, there's a high chance that it could be the Philippines. Why? Work ethics-wise, professionalism, and communication-wise, we're really, really good. So we've been into different countries selling talents from the Philippines, and we found out that most of them have one thing in common. They want to work with Filipino because yung work ethics natin is sobrang solid. We tend to go outside of the job description. We always do things na extra mile or extra services, no? And then at the same time, we're really good in terms of communication, which is a huge asset for us Filipinos. So, again, my name is Ellie. I've been in the blockchain space since 2015. So almost 9 years now. I've been doing business development for 10 plus years already. And most of the things that I'm doing is community building and venture building. So we do incubation, we do venture studio as well. And in terms of the things that we're doing right now, it all focuses on blockchain. So we help like founders, young founders, startup founders to really kick off the idea, not just from the ideation stage, but up to them launching the product, getting revenue, getting traction. So, meron akong 190-10 dito na number na I want to show everyone here. I don't know if anyone has an idea what this 190-10, but I'll show you what these numbers are. Unang-una is yung 100%. I'm definitely sure most of you here knows what AI is, right? Kung hindi man alam, I'm very sure you are using AI. Not just AI actually, in fact, even cybersecurity. Most of the people here, 100% probably knows what cybersecurity is, right? But I'm very sure 90% of the people here probably don't fully understand what blockchain is all about and what are the opportunities that we have in blockchain. So I used to use this presentation showcasing like how much money we are earning in the space. But I will not do that today. And 10% actually is that the amount of people here inside this room who actually has actual, practical application or even experience using blockchain or maybe interaction with blockchain. So ganito kaliit yung number ng mga people that we are, getting interacted to na meron talagang idea what blockchain is all about. And the reason why we're here is we want to change that narrative. Again, as what I mentioned, we want to change the narrative. So, Super Team is the talent layer for Solana ecosystem. So what we do is that we help produce founders, talent, who are earning, learning, and building on Web3. So that's the simple idea. So think of us as like an accelerator incubator for your journey in the Web3 space. So what we do is just 3 things. We help you learn, we help you earn, and then we help you build. In what capacity? So right now, we're doing a lot of boot camps. In fact, we have 82 universities across the Philippines. We're doing boot camps about blockchain. We're doing workshops. We're doing seminars. We've had 1,000 plus students already with 200 plus graduates, 100 plus certified, 30 plus deployed. When I say deployed, they got job already in the Web3 space, working for like top caliber company in the ecosystem. So earning like 5-6 figures USD. And then, in terms of earning, we have a platform called Super Team Earn. So, anong ginagawa ng Super Team Earn? Para siyang Upwork, pero you can look for mga task, bounties, na pwede mong applyan based on your skill set. So, it could be design, it could be writing, it could be research, it could be development, pwede siyang video editing. Actually, ang dami siya. If you can access the website, sobrang dami ng mga bagay na pwede nyo explore, and then you could earn money while building your portfolio and building your proof of work. And then we have the build part, wherein in the build part, we're heavy on hackathons. So, in fact, for this month, we have 3 hackathons upcoming. Meron kaming hackathon right now happening on the 26th to 28th during the PGDX, which is the Philippine Game Dev Expo in SMX Aura. On the 19th, we have an AI and blockchain hackathon. And then, we have the Talent Olympics na kakatapos lang. So it's sort of like a hackathon, pero it's a hiring hackathon in itself. So these are the things that we do. And then, at the same time, when you are building products on top of Web3, we do provide support as well in terms of grants. So when we say grants, we do provide up to $10,000 worth of grants based on our capacity to help young founders, young builders to build their Web3 products on the blockchain. So those are the kind of support that we do. Aside from that, we do mentorship, we do mga consultations as well, and those are for free. And ito yung Talent Olympics na nabanggit ko kanina, no? So we're on the top 10, although we only have like 7 people who actually participated, compared to like Nigeria, which is 63, India, 60, Turkey, Vietnam. So, I mean, there's a huge gap in terms of talent. Actually, hindi lang sa Web3. It's happening on Web2 as well, no? So, there's really a huge gap from the university or academe into the industry. And I think we have to bridge those gaps. So, we are doing all these things while, of course, we're chilling. So, we're hosting lots of activities every month. We have mixers, dinner events, partner events, co-branded events. So, we have a lot of meetups that we are hosting in order for us to look for like the top talents that we could help build on Web3. So, the recent activity that we have is like the Super Team Founders Camp. It's a 3 days leadership and builders camp. So we have like 35 to 40 students and professionals who participated there for like 3 days. And then we found a very good success from these people because most of them now are joining hackathons, building their own ideas, startups. And then we also have yung Super Team Build Station, which is, it's every week we do IRL co-working sessions. So you get to work with people in the Web3 space. You get to consult them. You get to be mentored by them. You get to ask them or validate what you're building right now in the Web3 space. And these people have been building on Web3 for like 5, 6, 7 years already. And then we have this upcoming, we call the Solana Fellowship Program. So it's an 8 weeks co-working and co-living program. So you'll be in like one house, all of you. It's like 30 to 35 people in one house for the next 8 weeks. So what you'll be doing there is, while you're learning, you're building something. And then if you finish the program and then you have a very good results, you get $2,000 stipends, reward grant. So imagine like, you learn, nag-aral kayo for 8 weeks, nakapag-build kayo na something. Pag maganda yung naging turnout nung na-build ninyo, you get $2,000 pa from that program. So yeah, if you want to get connected, this is my social media. So definitely would like to help more in terms of capacity building. So we've been working with DOST for like, I think 2018 pa, no? We've been working with other government agencies then, but most of the things that we're doing is based on the community. So again, thank you so much. My name is Ellie. So connect lang po tayo for blockchain related matters. Thank you again.